As they say that no man is an island, so now we are going to look at the intersections between these sectors of the economy. So the primary sector interacts with the sectors of the economy. For instance, the primary sector interacts with the secondary sector as raw materials are extracted from the earth, such as minerals and the ones that we listed, they are transformed in the secondary sector. So that's a direct interaction between the primary sector and the secondary sector. But it also interacts with the tertiary sector. So it interacts with the tertiary sector when it supplies raw materials directly from the primary sector to the tertiary sector. For example, if you are a farmer and you are selling eggs, for example, you are owning a chicken farm and you are selling eggs, so you will sell your eggs directly from the primary sector to the tertiary sector. So that's the direct interaction between the primary and the tertiary sector. Then we move to the other interaction, the secondary sector interaction. So the secondary sector relies on the primary sector, as we know, and it transforms the raw materials into finished goods, such as manufacturing steel from iron to building. So that's the direct interaction from the primary to the tertiary. So the secondary sector also interacts with the tertiary sector through the distribution of marketing of finished goods. So the secondary sector can sell from the secondary to the tertiary. It does not only interact with the primary sector but also with the tertiary sector. For instance, they rely on transportation whenever they transport their goods from the primary to the secondary and also to the tertiary, and the transportation, logistics, advertising, they are all in the tertiary sector. So the secondary sector is dependent on the other sectors in that way. Then the tertiary sector interacts with the primary sector by providing support services such as transportation, as we know. So the primary sector also goes directly to the primary sector. So the tertiary sector can move from the tertiary to the primary. So it does not only depend, let's say for example, this is our primary sector, this is our secondary sector, and this is our tertiary sector. So the tertiary sector can distribute directly to the primary sector. How? By providing transportation, storage, and logistics to the primary sector, and also it distributes straight to the secondary sector by providing all these things such as banking. The secondary sector does not have banks, so the interaction can move from the primary sector to the secondary sector, or from the primary sector directly to the tertiary sector. So that is the interaction between the sectors of the economy. So as they say, no man is an island, so these sectors depend on each other. For your activity, you will define for me the primary sector, list any two industries found in the primary sector, define the secondary sector, and list any two industries that are found in the secondary sector. So that is it for me today. Thank you so much for your time.